Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Alright, yet again, back on RoadCraft. Alright, so we are continuing Sandswept. Now 11% done. I have a lot of objectives to do. But yeah, we're getting a little bit more of the map opened up. I got a lot of concrete slabs all ready to go. Working on a couple of the objectives, mainly getting some routes done, but I have to do some road work actually to get those complete, and have to deliver a couple things. But yeah, chugging along. I've actually been enjoying this map so far. Ooh, I can sell a forklift. Alright, so we're at the concrete facility, and then looking at the objectives. This one I have to deliver a couple containers, basically from here, and have to deliver them near the concrete facility. Now I don't necessarily need to pave this for that objective, but want to do that anyway, so I'm going to be paving this section right here. And then I'm going to be doing this road, or where is it, right here? Completing this little road part right here. I have to deliver, there's a couple things here, one there, one here, and those have to go here. But yeah, so we got this one. Let's see, I think there's one, yeah, there's one route open, which is the one I just saw going through. So he's going this way, going up to the steel, the pipe and beam factories. Those are actually right in the same area. And there's a steel mill. Actually, I don't think, I thought that was it's just the beam factory right here, beam facility. But yeah, so that route is running stuff up there. Alright, so let's cancel route and dispatch another vehicle. So this has, what, 6 more to do? 6 more trips. Okay, so where do I have my vehicle? So I have my grader there. I can put that back. I don't need my, oops, I don't need my tree harvester just sitting up there. I just need that for the bridge, so I can put that back. Alright, so I already got my scalper in place. Let's see, where is my dump truck? Yeah, it's probably up here. Oh yeah, it's up here. So there is a vehicle coming up through here. I'm not sure where exactly it is right now. But yeah, I just finished this road and I don't know, I think it looks pretty nice. Oh, there he is. Get out of the way for a second here. Let them by, because they're like blowing on their horn when you're in their way. And they also will not stop. They'll just run right through you. Alright, so let's head on up there. I mean, I could have just done that section, but this objective I've had probably the longest, so I'm going to take care of this one first. Alright, so that is going to be up here on the other side of the bridge. Actually, it's on the other side of the water up here too. Yeah, it's going to kind of follow along the water up to that facility up there. And then I have to deliver a couple things from there to a building near the concrete facility. Where is it? Don't spill any sand. Okay, here we go. Now I kind of want to, oops, I have to activate that. Yeah, so I kind of want to stay off to the side, by those sand dunes. I mean, mini sand dunes. Put a little bit more sand here. Yeah, it's too bad I can't flatten out the map sand. Then it's going to be kind of going straight through by those rocks up there. Hey, all those rocks I moved out of the way disappeared. How bad? I pushed a huge pile of rocks right here. They're all gone. And then up here there's just a small little area that's not covered by a quarry. But I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, it's like literally like this little spot right here. Alright, I'm just gonna go up here and then fill it up on this other quarry. Really? Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna have that dump truck run that road up there, and then I'm gonna smooth it out once I get this one done. Yeah, I want to kind of keep a little bit to the left of these little sand dunes. Keep the road as flat as possible, because that little spot will stick out if I get it too thin up here. Keep going in the same direction, but I think this should be fine just to go up here and come back down. Yeah, so usually you know when it's going to be pretty flat when it's kind of stopped making those micro adjustments. So like right now the blade's not moving. Oops. Kind of missed that. Yeah, I wasn't able to quite push that much sand into this little divot here, but now I kind of just wanted to make the road a tad bit wider, so I'm just going to go like a half a vehicle width on each side. Maybe not even. Because if you go too much, it's going to lower it, and then you'd have to make more trips back and forth. But yeah, I like just moving over half a vehicle width. But my blades barely had to move up or down, so it's pretty, pretty smooth, pretty flat. So I think one more pass down the other way should be good. just have to hit it with the paver, the roller, and good to go. Alright, that looks pretty good actually. Alright, so let's move this out of the way now. Okay. Now my paver is my roller, so my paver should be at the other end, yep, right here. Oh, is he done? Okay, so actually I'm gonna run this up there. I forgot all about that. And then I'm just gonna make sure everything here looks good. Nice and wide. Very flat. I mean, so far I'm gonna give this a 9. Yeah, I would say that's a pretty solid 9. Happy with that one. Alright, so now let's go take care of this one. Yeah, see, I wish I could just flatten that part. But yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. And these, it doesn't matter what it looks like, it doesn't need to be perfect, because once you get the rolling done, then there's gonna be no imperfections with it. You just have to get the steps done. Alright, so the sand and grading is done. Alright, shut that off. Okay, so now I need to get my paver and my roller over there. So yeah, we just gotta go back across the bridge. Make sure there's no AI vehicles coming through. Actually, let me check because there should be two. All rewards received, all rewards received. Alright, I already did that one. All rewards received. Alright, so let me clear that route. And then this one has two more trips to do. And I kind of don't want to have it go right now because I need to get across the bridge. I'm going to be driving right by that. So it can start once I go past here. But it's probably going to auto-generate once I'm pretty close. Alright, so yeah, let's get that one running. Or is there already a vehicle going through? No. Alright, so let's cancel the route and then dispatch vehicles. So that one has two more trips to make. Running supplies up to the steel facility. The beam facility. Let me just park this off the side here. Alright, so we're going to use this one. Yeah, actually, let me snatch that roller too. And then, oops, and I can just shut that off. Okay, just get on the road. Oh my god. Okay. So I'm going to run this backwards. It's easier to control that way. And then this is the upgraded paver. This is a little bit wider one. I think the base game one is like a 4.5. This is like a 6 meter. So a little bit wider. Yeah, that's why I like to make the middle flat and then go down the sides a tad, like a half a vehicle width, just because this will cover the whole thing. That's like the perfect width for this one. Alright, that is looking good. I can almost smell the fresh asphalt. Okay, let's shut that off. And then let's put this up by the objective road, if it'll get there. Hopefully it will. Let's stay off to the side here. Alright, yeah, I should get over there no problem. And then I'm gonna have the AI do this, and then I'm gonna actually go by and roll it out. Alright, that should get through there. Alright, now where is... which way? Oh my god. Alright, we're right here. So this, I'm gonna actually have to go up and then back down. Yeah, there's not a wider roller, which I wish there really was, but... maybe at some point. Alright, just about done with that side. Alright, good. And then let's turn it around. Got some steaming asphalt going here. The steering on this thing is just, it's very, very touchy. Just about to the end here. Alright, good. Yeah, that transition isn't that bad. Actually, which way is better? Oh yeah, for sure up there. Don't get stuck. Yeah, this looks pretty good actually. Yeah, for sure giving that like a 9. Alright, so I just gotta roll this out and then that will be done. Yeah, so as long as you get green, you're good. And we're good. Alright, so that's one infrastructure objective complete. Alright, sounds like those are all shut off. But yeah, that was a pretty short route. I might actually pave the rest of this. You have to fix these pipes through here. I haven't really gone up here at all yet. Because for one, I don't have pipes to replace them with unless I buy them, but I don't even have a spot I can buy them. Oh yeah. See, this is, yeah, the steel pipes facility. I don't know why that was covered. Alright, all rewards received. Alright, so we can cancel that route. Clear out. Alright, perfect. Yeah, so infrastructure objectives are replace the pipes here, and there's another road somewhere right here. It's pretty well, I mean it's shortish. That'll be up through here. You can kind of see it. Yeah, that's just the section on the other side of the bridge. So this is all paved up basically up until here. So I can actually pave going forward. Yeah, any roads that I'm doing on this map, I'm going to be paving them. So this was an objective. But I put this road in right here through the canyon. And then I just ran this one up to this oil station. And then I might actually finish paving that. Alright, so let's actually move. Yeah, let's move those containers. Alright, so I don't need that anymore. I can shut that down. Alright, so I'm actually going to be driving the crane and the semi up there. And then load both of them up at the same time. And then drive right on back. Yeah, I mean, it's really not that far. It's 600 meters away. And then it should basically be all paved road the whole way. Besides like little spots like this where there's just sand over the top of the road. But even for a semi, that's not going to be a problem. Alright, and then I'm going to be taking this road. Yeah, I think I gave this one a 7 just because it got kind of thin, so it didn't really cover the different levels. It was mainly just like sand dunes. And they're raised up a little bit higher or lower. But yeah, otherwise everything else turned out really good. The transition is actually pretty nice. Yeah, this road's just so smooth. Yeah, so this time I might actually have issues trying to get through here. If I have room, I might actually load up that rubble there too. Bring it, I'm already going to the concrete facility. Might as well load that out. I mean, just at least get it out of the way over here. Yeah, I have to go forward a little bit. That should be good. Yeah, those supports come out pretty wide there. Alright, so we'll just shut that off for right now, and then we'll go run our semi up here. That is right here. I'm kind of running low on service tickets for vehicle spawning, so I'm gonna kind of limit that right now. I think at one point I had like 15. I'm down to 6. But yeah, with certain objectives, once you complete them, you actually get service tickets. So I think one objective I completed, I got like 10. I think they kind of do that at the beginning to kind of help you out. But yeah, once I unlock more, oh my god, once I unlock more bases, then really, I know I've said this before, but I can't. Semis are terrible on this game. Which is why I usually just tow them. This is so annoying. I'm gonna at least get it onto the road. I really don't think I have to pull it the entire way. Alright, I'm just gonna keep this over here just in case I need it. Man, if I could drive a little bit better, that would help too. But yeah, for sure, try to make the roads a little bit wider, especially for vehicles like this. I mean, mainly this specific vehicle. Any other vehicle, if it went off the road a little bit like that, I could have no problem getting it back on the road. Alright, so at some point I need to back this up. I just don't want to go too far down there. That should be good. Alright, so I'm gonna load these up. I'll probably put one in the front and then one in the back. And then just load the rubble up in the middle. Get much. Well, I mean, I can make it straighter, but can't really get much better than that. That looks good. Alright, so I probably don't have to move my semi, I can just move this. And at least grab the rubble that's in the way. Alright, I'm gonna grab these cylinders first. And these round ones. It's almost a cylinder. Although the one underneath it is not good. Oops, let me just raise it. Yeah, that's not flat. Perfect. Alright, and then let me grab what's going on. Grab these, put them on top of the round pieces. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna stack some of these on the sides, in the middle, wherever I can, because these go vertical. Okay, I mean, this should... I'm trying to turn it. Go right in there like that. Alright, and then I'm gonna grab... I could probably do like one more like that. So I'm gonna grab like one of these. Perfect. Yeah, I don't think I can sneak any more in there. Alright, so I'm gonna grab probably... how flat is it? I can probably grab like 3 of these. Alright, perfect. Alright, so now... let's grab another one. And then I'm going to put one more in the middle of those. I'm just actually going to move this out of the way. I think I can... I don't know if it'll fit in there or not. It'll be close. Oh, that's perfect, actually. Alright, so let me move this out of, well, I want to move this ahead to the building, or the concrete facility, where I need to unload the containers. And then the rubble can just stay in there. I just have to drive over the spot. Yeah, I might actually, I should just knock that fence section out, but I just don't want my semi to get stuck going through that little sand dune. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it takes a very long time to get used to the steering on these vehicles. Wait, am I even going the right way? Yes. So that's why I wanted to put a road through here. Through the cavern. Actually still might at some point maybe. But yeah, that'll continue like through that way. Alright, so I'm guessing I may have to tow the semi up that hill. Yeah, how about let's strap all that down. Okay. Alright, let's just put it in low gear. Should get through that, no problem. Man, just stay on the road. Yeah, this semi does not like making corners, turns. Yeah, this might be an issue trying to get this up the hill. Alright, that's exactly what I thought was going to happen. But that's why I have that here. This vehicle's a beast. Alright, I'm just gonna get it around this. Well, I mean, this thing takes wider corners than that does, but yeah, we'll get it through here. Alright, and then I'm just gonna park this here just in case I need it again. Got a rollaway semi going here. Yeah, because this is actually very narrow. Oh my god. Jeez, the most annoying vehicle on this game.
think we can call Operation Restore the Concrete Plant a success. My naming of operations, not so much. Anywho, it's all thanks to you as usual. I mean, Dad, I've sent you some concrete bridge designs. I'm sure they'll be helpful.
Oh yeah, see, I know I was gonna
we
have
have
my
a long
concrete
road
bridge
ahead
doing
bringing
this.
the rest of the region back to shape, but we're off to a good start.
Now I just gotta try and grab these without knocking that stuff over. And this is by far the best crane. That I've used so far. I know there's like maybe one or two other ones I think I don't have yet. I could actually load up more rubble here. You can't really get much closer than that. Alright, so I'm gonna back this up, load some more rubble. I mean, mainly these. Is that gonna reach? Yes. Actually, I'm gonna throw some straps down here. Just so I don't knock it over. And then I'm gonna grab, yeah, a couple of these. Those look like giant bay bells, honestly. I can probably grab these rings and then should be good. Nope, that didn't work out. Alright, I'm gonna grab just this one more ring and then we'll head on out. Alright, move the crane. I don't need it for right now. Alright, now I just gotta get this out of here. seriously the most annoying vehicle in this whole game. It's like not even an exaggeration. Now if I had a better, longer cargo like this, I know the other one that's way better is just a flatbed, which wouldn't be, I mean I could use it for doing something like this, but yeah, I like that vehicle way better than this one. Alright, so we have 29 cargo or concrete slabs here. We now have 43. That's insane. Actually, I'm gonna park this next to that. Alright, perfect. Ooh, and we got the good bridges. Alright, so let me put a bridge. I'm gonna need 2 of them right here. Alright, so that needs only 7 concrete slabs. Yeah, now I just have to get them over there. Man, what man, what is up with this? It's crazy. Oh yeah, I mean clearly looks like they want you to go on the side over here. That's kind of probably why they did that. Go up here and then kind of follow this windy, windy, windy road. And then I'll finish it up here to the bridge. That is a long way. Not doing that today. Or right now anyway. Alright, objectives. Restore the collapsed power line near. Okay, so now I have to bring all of my road material over here. Road up to there. And that is all over here, literally. Man. Yeah, I still have to find this town. Alright, so that is going to be it for me for this morning. I'm more than likely will be back on later this evening. So make sure to like the stream, subscribe to the channel, greatly appreciate it, really helps out the channel. I have tons of playlists, bunch of different games. I have a few hundred videos in all of those playlists. Yeah, so pretty much all my videos are in a playlist. Very easy to binge watch all of them. But yeah, so make sure to check all that out.